got this thing from Harley. You can install it in the bike somewhere so that you flip the light switch or something and the door goes up and down. But somebody else says they got to splice into the wiring to do it. I am not a fan of messing with the wiring. I don't even want them doing it, you know. Not that I don't trust them, it's just I don't trust them. I hope this camera's pointing the right way. Salutations and greetings from my Kaylee 7 as I ride on this October 25th day of 2016 atop my 2017 Ultra Classic Limited featuring the Milwaukee 8 engine. I am enjoying my rider backrest that is adjustable 30 degrees fore and aft. It does require adaptation getting on the bike. Oh, I should go. Oh, yeah. Oh. So, I hope the wind isn't so bad. I hope my voice isn't too loud. I did an update on the firmware. I attached the camera to the computer, went to the website, did a download, a save, of this or that, a clickety, and I saw that screen that the Harley truck was talking about. Thanks, Mark. About the microphone gain. It was on medium already, so I turned it to low. So we're at low gain right now. So hopefully this sounds good. And I did a little test recording last night, and the video didn't seem to stop and start randomly like it did before, so hopefully that issue has been resolved as well. So, yesterday I was talking more about the helmet and the camera and another topic, so let's see if I can do that again. Alright, so the camera is a Sena 10C, and it's been a mixed bag so far. I'm not as happy with the video quality as the GoPro, but the ease of it is nice. Oh! Watch out for the bus. Watch out for the bus. Don't die. Don't die. So, yeah. Sena 10C is alright so far. We'll see. And the helmet, well, I gotta get different cheek pads because my face is all scrunched up in here. Everything else feels fine, it's just my face is all scrunched up. It hurts my jaw. I mean, I can understand a slight pressing of the cheeks, but this is getting kind of ridiculous. So I'll find out about smaller cheek pads. With this Shoei I think it's an RH or an RF 1200. I can't remember exactly, but you get the point. For an expensive helmet, this is like the cheapest of the expensive helmets, and what you get for it apparently is awesome. Revzilla guy could not stop raving about it. They have a version or versions of this that has a graphic package. You can put, you know, you get skulls and colors and stripes. I don't want any of that crap. I just got a regular old plain kind of a charcoal. They call it anthracite, which is a fancy name for charcoal, or just coal. Not really charcoal. It's not like I'm putting it in my grill, but you understand what I'm saying here, right? Go ahead. So, there's that. All right, now on the topic of racism, Itchymoche did a video talking about this guy named Pickett who made a sweatshirt that said all white people are racist. And so that pissed him off, and he was talking about how he's not racist and he's a hard worker and this and that. So I wanted to respond to that briefly here as I ride to work. So I think that ironically the guy who made that sweatshirt is racist. But you got to think, well, wait a second now, how is he racist? Well, he's racist because he's making a generalization about an entire group of people based on the color of their skin. And that's racist. Oh, I heard a beep. I don't know what that means. It's racist to make a generalization about an entire group of people based on the color of their skin. You wait there, Chucky. I don't know if it's evil racism, like hate racism. Because if you say, like, all Asian people are good at math, that's not hate racism. You know what I mean? It's still racism, but it's not hate racism. But if you say all Chinese people or Asian people should die, I mean, obviously that's hate racism. So I think there's two kinds of racism. There's the generalization type, and then there's the hatred type. And I think that guy was guilty of the generalization type. And that proves a point of mine, which I'm trying to get to here, which is everybody's racist. Everybody's racist. You can say that you're not, but there are aspects of everybody that's racist. You make generalizations about people that are not like you. It doesn't mean you're evil. Just that's what this species of apes does. We make generalizations about everything. You know, any difference at all can be a cause of a generalization, an otherization. You know, like people from whatever city are not friendly, or people from whatever part of the country are goofy, or people from a certain country are stupid. All these things are generalizations that we make. Some of them are based on location, some of them are based on income, some of them are based on skin color. The ones that are based on skin color are racism. It doesn't mean it's hate racism, it's just a kind of racism. So everybody's racist. And I don't think it's okay to be racist. I mean, you should try to mitigate that. Realize what you just said, and oh geez, I really shouldn't be making generalizations like that. But I think when people say only white people can be racist, that's a racist thing to say, first off. It's a gross generalization. And it's untrue, because any human being can be racist. And I don't think racism is right. Especially hate racism, obviously. Because racism itself is wrong. It's hurtful. And anybody can do it. I was a victim of racism when I was a kid. When the white people in my city hated me because I had black people in my family. You know, I had a black brother and sister, I had mulatto little brothers, I had a black stepfather. And we were the first mixed race family in the neighborhood, so we got a lot of that racism. I used to fight it all the time. I'd go find the parents of my little brothers if they said something racist, and I'd scream and yell and say, "Come on here, you pussies, I'll kill you, you fucking racist." I was mad. And then when I moved to Hawaii, I was a victim of racism. They called me Howley. And there were both kinds of racism, the generalization type, and then the hatred type. Go back to the mainland, all that kind of stuff. So I know what that feels like. So I don't think it's right to be racist if you're white. I don't think it's right to be racist if you're brown, black, yellow, red. Is there anybody who's red? Anyway. Then everybody always goes green. You know. Actually, that's a funny story. My mother got this survey when we were kids. And it was a racial survey asking what race your kids are. So she saw that that they had a category for white, so she put white for me and my sisters, and black for the black brother and sister. But my little brothers are brown, and they didn't have a category for that. So she made a little square and she ticked it, and she wrote next to the box, she wrote green. So the principal called her and said, Mrs. Bosse, you can't do that. She said, what do you mean I can't do it? It's a free country. I can do what I want. You don't have the category that I need. I think categorization is stupid anyway. We're all human beings. We're all, and my mom is a devout Christian, so we're all children of God. Jesus loves us all the same. And so I don't believe in your racial categorization, so to protest it, I put green. And she refused to change it. And so, in the city of Lynn, Massachusetts, there are 2 kids who are green on the records there. Two green students went to school in Lynn. Alright folks, this is my Kaylee 7. What do you think about this racism thing? I just opened up a huge can of worms. Alright folks, I'll talk to you later.